All right, guys, you ready?
Yeah.
Episode 24?
25.
Anymore. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the...
Start over.
25 fucking times you can't get this shit right yet? Jesus.
Well, last time I went right into it when you were just like...
Right. Oh, yeah. Funniest
All right.
intro ever.
All right. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Mildly Appropriate Podcast, episode 25. Let's go. So,
You excited, Danny? You excited?
Oh, I can't wait. What a
Look
good
at him.
episode.
Look at him over
we got
there.
a good episode lined up for you,
yeah,
folks.
honestly, a lot to
Yeah.
talk about. Not
Yeah.
really, but a lot
It's
to
going
talk
to be
about.
crazy.
It's
Dude.
September. Wait, this is important.
Yes,
it is September 18th at 21:37.
21:37.
9:37.
It has been probably like an hour now.
Probably, I think, about an hour.
So it's been an hour since the Supreme Court Justice, how the fuck do you say her name?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Ruth Bader
Yeah.
Ginsburg. Three names always gets me lost.
That's okay.
I know,
It's too
it's
much.
a lot.
It's
It's
too
a lot.
much.
But, yeah, I don't
Danny goes, yeah, I don't really give a shit.
don't
Well,
have it.
So anyway.
Oh, Ginsburg's here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she passed away about an hour ago. So that gives another open slot on the Supreme Court. So we'll see what happens with that, if it will be in this presidency or the next one.
Woo! Politics, man.
Politics.
God, do I just, I really just love politics, Danny.
Dude, I think everyone loves politics.
politics,
Oh, yeah,
man.
politics is awesome.
Great
So
stuff.
much fun.
You know, now I'm really not liking this camera.
Why?
This positioning. I can't see you.
Right. I was acknowledging that before, but I feel like we can work it out for this one. So
Yeah, I feel
You
like
know, I wouldn't care if it wasn't literally directly over your eyes.
I'm always moving
I'll move over a
mid-podcast.
little bit.
I'll move
Yeah.
mid-podcast.
Whoa.
Well, switch back to the thing.
we're versatile here. We're versatile.
Jesus Christ.
It's fine. It's fine. He won't even.
Oh,
No
okay,
one will
well,
even know.
now who knows where it's
Look at
gonna
that.
fucking be?
It's perfect. Look at that.
All right, whatever. I look fucking retarded right
You look
now.
great.
I like drunk. I like fucked up.
This is the podcast. This is our spot right
Yeah. Oh,
So disrespectful,
sorry,
man.
sorry.
Come on.
Look, what do you want? It's a fucking Friday night.
Right.
Okay. I just
Right.
got back from work. You
Yeah.
know, I'm tired.
I feel like I should tell you about my
I
day.
understand.
I feel like I should tell you about my day today.
All right. Let's
right.
hear it.
So today, I know we can't really YouTube's guidelines. I mean, we're not monetized anyway. I can pretty much say whatever I want.
We
right?
aren't. Yeah.
I just said retarded.
Right.
Well, that's fine. So, I think, I think I'm
Go
like
on.
a insect/animal abuser today. So
Okay.
I don't know if I can say. Wait, just listen. So,
Yeah. You better clear yourself up, bro.
all right. So, guys, previously on the Molly Pro podcast, we talked about spotted lanternflies back in the day. Remember that last
Right.
year?
Yeah. It's a big thing at the time.
Yeah. By the way, it's been a year anniversary of our podcast. We didn't
Oh
mention
yeah,
that.
Danny. We
Sorry
never
for the
really
ADD.
mentioned that on
Sorry for the
the
ADD,
episode,
but
We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that.
all right,
Yeah.
We'll
Somebody
save our
pin
excitement.
That, pin that. Fucking
save
pin
our
it.
excitement.
Put a pin in that.
So you know the spotted lanternflies, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. So at
Wait,
my
can I just say,
Ugh.
dude, like a 300% increase in spotted lanternflies in Philly
dude,
Three-
it's,
from last year.
300%?
I'm not even kidding.
it's ridiculous, dude. Okay, so now that we remember the spotted lanternflies, and we went over that,
I did the math, Sam.
Right. Right.
I called Sam the other day, and I have a video of it. Maybe we can add that in. Is that possible?
Sure. If you
If I
want to.
saved it, I don't know if I did, but I could see like 400 spotted lanternflies at one moment, and I took a video of it.
Like
and
all bunched up and shit.
not
How'd
all
they
in one
do that?
spot, but around this whole area. Like I
Yeah.
just
Oh my
recorded
God.
around it, and you can see that many. So, at my car, at my job,
At my
we
car.
talked about car dealers. We talked about car dealers. Whatever. I've already said that. So at my job, we put like things on the back of the cars. You know, our
Right.
little logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
So it's
emblems.
it's like it's not a sticker. It's like a plastic piece with like a sticky side on it, right? So I'm putting them on a bunch of the cars, just like making sure they all have them. And me and my coworker just like messing around, and I grab one of them and I stick it to the lanternfly. So and it's alive. Like it's just the wing stuck to it.
Right.
So it's just chilling on there. So we bring it inside, and it's like a whole piece that's sticky. So we put it, the one sticky side's empty on the side of a table, and now he just hangs there, and he's like our little pet.
Oh my God.
We named him Chester.
Oh my god.
I was bringing like my managers over. I'm like, yo, you meet our new mascot, Chester, and
Oh my God.
lanternfly, because there's so many there. We're like, we kill everyone else except for him. He stays alive.
Wow.
So we had
Chester's
him-
the important.
Is he trying to struggle to get out? All the
Oh,
time?
dude, he
Oh,
sprints.
he's dead.
He sprints.
He's dead.
And then we give him pencils to like run on a little bit, give him a little treadmill.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Wait,
That's nice of
what?
you.
we're trying to feed him.
I
and
thought he
shit,
was
too.
pinned to something.
No, he's stuck on the top.
He's stuck.
So, but
floating.
his feet are hanging because we like stuck to one side.
Yeah.
So like this is the glue, and then he's right here, but his feet are hanging down.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. So that's one story of the day of my insect abuse first.
Mm-hmm.
Then picking up Mari from school. She's upstairs, but I didn't tell you she's here, but yeah.
She could have been on the podcast.
Surprise.
She has work to do. So so on my way home, I'm on the phone with my mom, and she's like, "Oh, I need to be home soon, whatever, blah blah blah." And as I'm like talking to her about to hang up, or no, I wasn't about to hang up. I was just like saying something and looking at something on my screen,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden a fucking bird just right in my windshield, like blood splatter on my
Oh.
windshield. It was fucked up. And
Jesus
then Mario
Christ.
was like scarred for life, and I was just chilling. But yeah, that's my day.
Did like
That's
blow
terrible.
up, like feathers and shit and blood.
There
and
was
shit?
some hair on the windshield.
Oof.
That's disgusting. I always, whenever I see birds, I've hit birds, but like so faintly that I hardly heard it touch my car.
Well, this is what happened.
You know what I mean?
It hit the front of my car first, so it just because it like dove down and went right under,
And then it rolled
and then
up.
just fucking flew up in my windshield, then flew over the top, and my top was down. I was
Oh,
like
the
scared
top
it was gonna
down.
juice all over me and shit.
geez.
Juice all over.
Dude, I was terrified.
Well, in terms of the lanternfly situation, not animal abuse because they're fucking Nazis.
That's true. You're supposed
You
to
know
kill
what I
them.
mean?
They're also,
yeah.
I was gonna say they're invasive species.
Yeah.
They're
Nobody likes
Greenland.
them.
How many of you guys
Nobody
killed?
likes them,
How many of you
right?
guys
So-
killed this year?
zero.
Or this,
Not enough.
This, like
Not enough.
zero?
Zero. I've
Zero,
never,
man?
I've never
Sam,
killed a
I
lanternfly.
killed like 65 today.
That's a lot.
I had one in my collar today, like
Ugh.
in it, and I grabbed it and I was like,
Okay, this is the thing about the lanternflies. They're fucking idiots. Like
they're
all
really
idiots.
dumb. They're really dumb.
Dumb animals.
They've gotten worse this year. Last year they at least like tried to get away.
They just run into you. Like they're fucking idiots.
I swat them out of the air because they're so slow in the air.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
And the other thing is that they don't even know how to fly right.
Yeah, they're like little idiots.
They're just dumb. They're
You should
horrible.
show them how it's done.
It's like a
Right,
boosted jump.
yeah.
It's like a boosted jump
It's a
with
jump,
wings.
and then I guess it's more like a falling style or something. But like, it's fucking stupid.
I
man.
saw an assembly line
How
of them
annoying.
today, like climbing up a tree. Like I swear it was one wire. They were all climbing all the way up it, and it was just one by one going up the whole thing. Weirdest thing I've ever seen.
How are we gonna get rid of these things?
I don't know.
What if we didn't? We just let them do their thing.
They probably
Do you
destroy.
think they
Like,
take
You know
everything
what?
over?
I don't think anybody would care if they were like locust or cicada, where it's like go away for 7 years, come back 1 year, and then that's it.
Right.
yeah, but these
But
things are
they're
every
year, and they just multiply.
I killed nests today. Actually, I
Oh,
killed
good.
like 8 nests today. They're
Oh,
just like they
shit.
look like mud on the wall. They're like thick though. They're like little balls of mud.
Ew.
And you just
Yeah,
hit it
those are
and-
the eggs, right?
Yep.
I was suggesting to Troy, why don't you get like one of those Tesla flamethrowers and just,
And just
like
burn the whole fucking
blast
building
them all
down.
down.
Yeah.
Just burn
Just-
the whole
just
building
light 'em
down.
all.
Take the dealership with
Well,
me and
it's a small blowtorch. It's not going to light concrete
small
on
price
fire.
to pay.
I think it'd be worth it. Plus, you'd hear tons of burning bugs. It'd be,
Yeah, good.
be
What do they
satisfying.
scream?
Maybe. You ever burned one?
No.
Well,
Yeah.
guess there's a first for everything. Huh?
Yeah, right.
We have definitely tortured them though. Today we sprayed weed spray on some of them. We had wasp spray we used once.
Like weed killer?
yeah,
Or
weed
like,
killer.
Oh, okay. You're like,
Weed
we'd
spray,
Like getting
yeah.
all high,
right.
you
Yeah,
know?
the dank shit.
Right.
And then I forget what else happened. I think I was thinking the bird Ginsberg thing. Yeah, day's over. Pretty much that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what did you want to talk about? What was your bring up on the podcast?
Oh yeah. So bad news for you, Troy.
Oh Jesus.
I had to return the Avengers game
Fucking
Oh, right.
hell.
because okay. So listen, this is what happened. I've actually, if you look at my playtime right now on Steam, I have 2.1 hours. I promise you can like tell us right now, the cutscene where like Kamala meets MODOK in the car.
Kamala.
Kamala. That's how you say it. Kamala Khan, right?
Yeah, it was just there's a whole thing about like because we were talking about politics. Kamala Harris. Everyone's like you're supposed to say
Oh.
Kamala.
Well, whatever. Fuck you. That point in the game when I'm talking about that cutscene.
Yes, I do.
How many minutes is that? Like really? How long does it take you to get to that point?
Not long, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah, like
no, actually say that number. Like how many minutes? You did the 8-day sequence when you're walking around as her.
maybe 10 minutes.
Maybe 10 minutes.
10
I have
minutes?
2.1 hours in this game because it keeps crashing. And so I was like, you know what? I'm done with it. Because I wanted to still stay in that refund window. So I was like, I'm
How
going
much
to
is
return
it? What's the refund window? A week?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So I refund it. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to buy the game again when a patch comes out. 30 minutes later, the patch comes out. So I'm like, oh my God, really, man? So I canceled the refund request, download the game again because I already uninstalled it, boot up the game. I'm like, okay, sweet. This is going to work. Nope. Crash,
It's
same
so
scene where she's in the car with the guy.
What the?
I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. So then I redo the refund thing, uninstall the game. I'm like, you know what? No, I'll maybe come back in a year.
A year?
Because like, what the hell? Like,
Well, wait. What if you get a 3080?
Oh yeah, what if you upgrade your graphics card? Is that
I
gonna
have a
change
2080
anything?
Super.
No,
how
but-
can that not work?
No, I'm not saying it's the graphics card not being like powerful enough. What if it's just not compatible or not working with it? Even though we have the same graphics
Yeah,
card,
yeah.
same exact brand. Whatever.
I know it's wild.
I was thinking the
what,
same thing. Like,
what processor do you have?
The Ryzen 3800.
yeah,
Because I have a 3700X or whatever.
I thought you upgraded to the 39.
No, I was going.
Oh, you never did.
I wanted to because I wanted to.
Yeah,
pay
it
back
sounds like
first.
you're poor and you did the worst press, even
Right,
though I
right.
built the computer.
Yeah. No, I think it's a good one. good.
No,
processor.
it is. They're good. 3700 is good.
But what's up?
I was gonna say, do you think like because upgrading to the 3080 it would make it more compatible? Like in other words,
Yeah,
the
that's
issue is
what I'm
only
saying.
with the 2000 series cards. So if you upgrade to a 3000 series card,
See, I don't know. And it's so wild that we have such similar specs, but you're not having any issues.
Yeah, I know. It is weird. We have pretty much the exact same computer.
Yeah.
let's
The
talk about that too. I wanted to talk about the 3080 and how
fuck those
stupid
motherfuckers,
nvidia
NVIDIA.
is.
Oh my god, man, this
So-
whole thing has been so stupid.
So just for some context, for anyone who doesn't know, upgrading your graphics card is a very big thing. We mentioned it on the last podcast a little bit. And a brand new 3000 series NVIDIA graphics card is coming out. It's like the new 3080 is really good for the price.
Sam sounds like a salesman, doesn't he?
It's
That was
way
good. That
it's
was
way
really good.
better in terms of like power bang for your buck. You know what I'm saying? So you could pay even more money for a 2080 Ti and get less performance. So these are really good cards. And so everyone wanted one. You know, everyone and their mom was like, "Oh, I'm saving up for the 3080. I'm going to buy it right when it launches." Not a single person online was able to buy anything. They said that by the time the website had crashed, you were never even able to see the graphics card become available. They had sold out 11 copies of the graphics card at Micro Center. They only got 11
there.
of them.
I
was
know
there.
you
So,
were there.
I
How
went,
insane is that?
I went and idiot I am. I followed every other idiot that was in the line there. Listen to this shit. This is fucking bullshit. So I go to the line. I'm standing in line. There's like 40 people, 30, 40 people, something like that, right? And then everyone just starts like walking their line. The line's going really quick. I'm like, damn, this line's going fucking quick. I get to like, I'm like, oh, I'm getting this fucking card. I get to like 6 people out, and everyone is doing the same thing. They're like walking up and then like
Turning
looking
around.
at this board and then just walking away. And I'm like, how has no one told this entire group here? Everyone's just waiting in line like quietly.
Right.
How has no one been like, oh, the board says there's only 11 and they're already all pre-ordered.
Yeah,
We have no
what
stock.
schmuck
It
doesn't
says
tell
we
everyone?
have no stock of 3080s. Sorry. I'm like, everyone's in line here. Like,
Were you the guy that let everyone in line know?
no. No, by the
Trey goes, absolutely
by
not.
the
Of
time
course
I was
not.
like at the end of the line. So by the time I got there anyway, there was like no one in line anyway. But that's a good point.
Trey goes, that's not my
No,
job.
but these like I was like in the back of the line to start, and like there was like 30 people ahead of me. Like I can't believe no one fucking said a thing. And then I saw one motherfucker because there was 11 people in there already with their like their golden fucking ticket.
Right.
I saw one motherfucker walking out there with his 3080, and I wanted to
Fucking stab him. You should have
Dude,
fucking stabbed him.
They were reselling them for thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
There was a
Which
founder.
makes no sense. They're gonna restock.
Apparently
right.
they're supposed to have another stock next week.
There was a
Yeah.
founder's edition that sold for $70,000 on eBay. And there's ones on that were like open for bidding today for $43,000.
That must have been someone who's just like, I need it.
I know that a lot of people have been setting up bots that like they'll
I don't think
do
the
fake
bots.
bids.
I don't think the bots.
Oh, fake
worked.
bids. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he means for eBay.
Oh, fake bids.
Yeah, I've
maybe.
seen
fake
that. I
bids.
think-
It's like
I think a lot of them are
huge, and
fake,
then they'll never get in the bid ends, which I think is a good strategy because like that's the other thing is like I think it was one of the big
Oh,
retailers.
so someone's doing it so that people can't resell them.
Yeah, right.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
so like
Holy
they'll just
shit.
spam like an
That's
incredibly
so smart.
high bid, and
And then,
like
like, the card
they're-
declines,
Yeah,
and
it's a
they have, like,
bot, so
multiple
it's not gonna-
accounts, yeah.
yeah, I'm never gonna buy it.
Wow.
But
Interesting.
another stupid thing that happened, I think it was Target or something, or one of the big ones. Maybe not Target. I don't think they sell computer parts, but
No.
they didn't have a cap on how many you could buy.
What?
Yeah, isn't that wild? So
They
like you
didn't
could,
even like check
yeah,
availability.
if you got in,
Someone gets like
you could have
15.
gotten 15 cards or whatever. How many? And then you're selling them. Obviously, that's why
Yeah.
you're buying so many. I can't believe they wouldn't have done a one per customer limit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stupid.
that's foolish.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think of I saw a tweet by Newegg, and they said that they had sold out faster than they had sold out on things on Black Friday. They said the
Yeah, I saw
they
that.
said
Saw
the
that.
traffic. Yeah, I sent it to our group chat. They
Oh,
said
that's right. That's right.
they had posted that.
Oh, I saw that.
they had posted that essentially there was more traffic for the release of this graphics card than all of Black Friday.
That shocks me. I don't know if that's true.
That's got to be. How is that
Can't
even
be.
possible?
There's no way.
I feel like the issue is
I'm
that everyone
only on Newegg once a year, and it's on Black Friday.
Right. I think
Yeah.
the thing is that they were. It's all of these people trying to go to the same web page.
Yeah.
That makes
Whereas
sense.
on Black Friday, it's spread
Multiple,
amongst
yeah.
the whole
Yeah,
website.
right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah.
So
No, I know Newegg crashed a lot.
yeah.
Dude, Sam's been a Newegg advocate since like day one.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
long
oh yeah, I've
time
been
These
using
ago.
Newegg
These
for
guys
a
are
long
the
time.
pros.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't look. I don't think you're on it as much, but dude, back in the day, he was like fucking.
Oh yeah, Newegg's like it's still good, and
Yeah.
also their warehouse is in New Jersey, so we get our shit really fast.
Yeah.
That's true. I didn't.
The thing about Newegg is they just typically they're like the premium technology ordering company. Like you're almost never going to get the best deal from them unless they have like an active sale discount code going on. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They're typically like, I don't know, not ever discounted.
Yeah, when I built my very first computer.
Yep.
Newegg and also another company called Tiger Directs, but nobody really uses them anymore. I think they're like more business oriented now.
Really?
Yeah, I checked like trying to get a 3080 and it was all business shit.
I haven't checked recently, but I remember using like checking them out before.
Yeah,
and they had decent amount of parts.
It's like the same.
But Newegg's
always been good.
That's where I got all my starter parts.
Yeah,
I actually have a buddy who owns a computer company that might be able to.
Oh really?
Finesse something. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
but I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, from work. This guy. Remember I got that mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget the name of. I think it's electronics.
Yeah. Electronics.
Electronics.
Like
Yeah. So I can message him. I have his email. He got me a mouse and threw in a mouse pad for me, and nice guy.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty cheap mouse pad. Whatever.
Damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's definitely worth getting if you have the money, the graphics card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
$799 for that thing.
I feel like the rush is just so unnecessary. Like, why is everyone so urgently trying to upgrade these cards? The people who are upgrading, I feel like none of them are in a dire position. They're the Troys and U's who are like, new graphics card, I can't freaking wait.
It's because I really do think it's because of Cyberpunk. I think
really
wants like that
but
last
like,
minute. Like,
you don't think you can run Cyberpunk perfectly on a 2080 Super or a 2080 Ti?
Yeah, no, I could, but
I want to run it higher.
I want to guarantee it. You know what I mean?
I want to run it even
You're
higher.
currently guaranteeing it.
And it's funny because they just released the specs today, and we're way above.
Right.
But you never know, Sam.
Go figure, man.
You never know, man.
Sam, I want that 6 extra FPS, okay, motherfucker?
Right.
It's unreal.
It will run better. It will look cooler. The RTX
you know what else I got pissed
look
off?
awesome.
Like, because here's the thing about the RTX cards, like the ones we have, the 2000 series, they kind of suck. Like
because they're first gen.
Because they're first gen RTX.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're very good compared to like other cards, but like the whole purpose of them is like RTX, like the ray tracing.
Right.
And they fucking suck cock.
Well, I feel like
that.
RTX just isn't incorporated well in games at all right now.
No.
100%.
I don't get it. I mean, I understand what it's doing. I get that.
Have you played RTX Minecraft?
No, I don't have an
Dog,
RTX card.
Let me tell you
Have you played
something
it?
right. Yes.
Give me the rundown.
Changed the fucking game.
It
man.
did it? Really?
No, I'm not kidding.
You're not kidding.
Sam.
You're telling me this is a reborn Minecraft?
Yes.
Greater than the original Minecraft itself?
Have you seen gameplay of this before?
Yes.
I have. It looks awesome.
Wild.
Yeah. I heard it's smooth. Like it's just.
It doesn't run great because RTX is like really bad, but like woof.
You realize that like Minecraft shaders are a thing. You can just
This
add
is not
them.
a.
You don't need
This is not your
RTX.
standard shader.
It's a different advanced shader.
You're not getting it.
Danny goes, I don't care to explain.
Right.
it to you.
Mojang does
You're not
things
getting
differently.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I gonna? Oh, did we discuss our trip cancellation?
No. Do you want to do that now?
Dude, everyone.
Rough night, man.
Probably one of my favorite podcast episodes, the return of MAGfest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, might be the best episode.
I think so. Yeah, it's one of the best.
I really like our old episodes, so I'm kind of biased, but
Yeah, right.
I say all of them are great. But
Yeah.
So I don't think we've told the story about MAGfest. I'll get into that. But so MAGfest, it has been canceled officially.
Yep, officially canceled.
They had a stream for charity, which actually raised enough money. Is it charity for MAGfest or just like?
What do you mean?
Huh?
Like it was a charity stream for MAGfest,
MAGfest
right?
is technically a charity.
Yeah, exactly. It's a non-profit organization,
Right.
Right.
So.
No, it was literally just to raise money so that they could, as far as I understand, so they could do it next year.
So it wasn't really
Yeah.
charity; it was more just a fundraiser.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they needed the money.
It was like simulating they had done it this year so that they
Right.
could do it the following.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is so I'm guessing some very rich people just like donated a lot of money just to get it
Maybe.
where it's
Yeah.
at. But so they did that fundraiser to.
I donated, by the way.
How much
Really?
you donate?
$85.
Holy!
Oh,
shit.
the
Did you get
normal-
the shirts or something?
You got a lanyard and a badge.
Yeah, they didn't give a
would've
shirt,
been-
which would have sold me.
See,
I
that's
would've
cool.
Oh
done
yeah, no, if they did
Yo.
a shirt, yeah.
Do you know it'd be really fucking cool though if they do this?
What?
If you come to MAGfest next year with your badge that you get for this year,
You get a special
you
shirt.
get some special crazy
Yeah.
shit. That would
I
be
agree.
fucking sick.
Yeah.
Like give you everything for free. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have donated too. Now that I'm thinking
Do you
about
think
it,
we
because they're
still
No,
definitely.
I feel
gonna
like
do that.
I had to.
They're
Like,
definitely gonna do that.
Do you think we still can?
I don't know.
No, they closed it. The
Are you sure?
donations.
They're like,
Yeah.
you guys aren't DOGs. Fuck
Fuck.
you. So yeah,
That would've
MAGfest's been
been sick.
canceled. We're gonna replace it with a little event we're gonna do at your place, my
Mhm.
place, your place, same shit.
Yeah. That's your place, technically.
So I talked to Danny a little bit about it. So we're thinking of doing like our core people, like 6, 7, whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah.
The people that went last year.
Yeah, and then having like an open house kind of thing with like extra setup spots like already ready,
Gotcha.
so that we can just have people come and go, and like not if they don't want to sleep over or something, they can just come and hang out at game for the day. Do a 4-day weekend kind of thing, and I'll put in like $100, get really fucked up, and get a lot of food.
Yeah,
that's a nice thing. We'll be in Philly, so we can have
anything. We can just
options
DoorDash
and
shit. Yeah.
Do
we
you
also
think
can do it? We can take a break if we want to and do something in the city. So
yeah, you just walk around.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do you think we'll end up spending more on this than we normally would at MAGfest?
I disagree.
Oh, I'm asking.
Yeah, no, I think we'll spend more doing this. The home
How much do you
edition
normally
than
spend?
MAGfest?
How
Because
much
you
do
know
you think
why?
you normally spend at MAGfest?
So much shit will be at our fingertips.
Yeah.
I disagree because
Like liquor. Think about it. The only
Liquor-
reason we don't like really restock on liquor when we're at MAGfest,
we do once.
because
Yeah.
nobody wants to fucking drive out there to get the liquor.
We were pretty stocked last time. We did a good job. We got a giant bottle of
we did.
Amsterdam. We got the whole bottle of Jaeger. We got the Jack Daniels. We got beer. We're pretty good. But all right, so how much do you think we spend at MAGfest? Because remember, you have to take into account merchandise, all the stuff you buy from the shop, all the MAGfest gear you get, food, rooms, and then food is probably the big one.
So well, all right, rooms split the way we do it.
$165, something like that.
No, it's
Something
way
like that.
less.
No,
Less than that.
I paid Frank.
Yeah, he's right.
$128.
Yeah.
28,
So
okay.
128 tickets for me.
That's because
Tickets,
we have
shirt,
6 people in a fucking room.
tickets and a shirt. I know it's crazy. Tickets and a shirt is probably like $100.
Yeah. Just
What's the
about.
badge? 75.
Yeah.
Badge is like 75, 80, and then
the
shirt's 25.
20. Oh,
Okay.
really?
20,
Yeah.
25.
So it's
And I got a couple.
We'll
I
say
got like 2
100.
shirts. So
Yeah, and I also did. So yeah, so 125. We'll just
let's
say
just say
that.
that. All right.
Plus the how much was the room?
28.
128. So we're
Just say
at like
130.
200 and what, $50?
Yeah.
Food is probably like you're probably spending like maybe $30 a day, like because you're not eating
So let's just say
meals.
$350.
Yeah. Okay.
So $350 each.
Yeah.
There's no way we
Plus
can
gas.
spend. Yeah, okay. Let's say total $375 plus parking $375. There's no way that we are going to spend that much each at.
I
their
completely
place.
disagree.
Really?
$375. Like
That's a lot
maybe,
of money.
if
Because
we're,
there's
maybe we're buying games and shit. Like
because there's other things you're not considering, which is
like what?
Like, okay,
Enlighten me.
we can have any food we want. Okay, that shit's gonna be like not more expensive, but
I
we're
say
gonna
we
have
just
so many more
grocery shop
options.
and get like a bunch of crazy shit and
Is there? How close is there a Domino's to you?
It's not close, and I wouldn't.
What
even
about a
recommend
Pizza
it.
Hut?
Also, not really around.
the Domino's
Alright.
might have to be a pickup
I was
day.
gonna say the Domino's. I feel
Yeah,
like
might
is
have to
No,
kind
I
of
know,
mandatory
yeah.
for
we might have to do that
MAGfest.
at some
I
point.
agree.
We might have to pick it up at some point. There's one near my work really good.
Yeah, I just feel like we're gonna buy more liquor if we're.
What about
Yeah, but
McDonald's McGriddles?
$375 each. What are we gonna fucking?
now
That will happen.
that's like a block away.
That's gonna happen. That's gonna
McDonald's is a
happen.
block
That's gonna be an
away.
every morning thing. I think.
Every
Right.
morning, baby.
So $375, unless we are we're peeing on each other drunk. That's how drunk you think we're gonna get. Like what the fuck? $370. We're gonna buy a lot of alcohol, guys. All right, how about let's spend $2,100. That's not even. That's probably more than that if we all spent $400. If you know what I mean, on alcohol.
Yeah, but another thing is like okay, like
Do you hear that?
Sean
I hear
doesn't.
it.
Sean doesn't contribute to it.
Yes.
He doesn't drink,
Tyler barely drinks. He only drinks beer and a little bit of Jaeger.
and he probably doesn't contribute anyway. But
Sam's gonna be contributing a lot this year. He better because he said he would.
oh yeah, no, Sam, you have some fucking
I know.
ground.
Making
I know.
up to
Troy
do.
wants me to like black out
I
every
know,
night. He's
I
like,
know.
dude, if you're not finishing that handle,
You don't have to
fuck
black
you.
out, but maybe a one night like you tapped out. You know what
Okay.
I mean, like
Yeah.
like one night you're like I'm laughing because how fucking.
Oh no, here's
drunk
another
you
thing
Okay.
we have to consider. It's like not money. Forget the money. Whatever. We'll tell you guys what the money ended up being.
are. Yeah.
Right.
It was like
If
sleeping
you'd like to
arrangements.
guess how much it's gonna be, you can put it in the comments. Wow, we haven't done that in a while.
Yeah.
Ah, God, good.
Oh
job.
yeah, right. The comments.
We
The
haven't-
comments.
we
The
haven't-
comments.
Wait, hold on. Also, fucking subscribe and like and all that shit. What's going on here?
Yeah,
We've
well,
been
how
talking
can we
this in
forget?
in
We're
like
not
what,
running a fucking
6
YouTube channel
episodes?
right now. Jesus Christ! Fucking subscribe.
What is this, a
Like
charity?
this shit.
What the fuck? We're
What
trying
the
to
hell?
make a
Hit the
lifestyle.
fucking
Do this
bell,
for
man.
free, man. We need to keep our families alive, food on the table.
Yeah,
It's COVID.
God
It's
damn
our
it.
pandemic
I
time.
know, right?
Let's
our
just
livelihood.
make a 7-minute clip of us complaining about our subscribers.
Yeah, right. Like, what are we at? 56? Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Man.
Fuck. We got to start grinding, marketing. You know,
Yeah, we'll get
selling
into all that
selling
shit.
our bodies.
We'll when on the anniversary discussion.
All right.
But what were we talking about?
MAGfest payments.
Price, yeah. Besides that,
Oh,
you're like,
yeah.
oh, it doesn't matter about that. We'll tell you, and then you're going into something else.
Nah, I lost it.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck.
I mean, I'm kind of.
Sorry, I got so pissed off right there.
I'm kind of on the side of Troy. I don't think we're going to spend as much as we normally do for MAGfest.
Oh.
I mean, you just cut out the entire hotel fee, the entire parking
Shut up.
fee.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. He remembered.
Oh,
You gotta give him a chance. No, like if someone remember,s you can't like wait, or else he's gonna forget.
Right,
Go,
I'm
go.
forgetting it. Sleeping arrangements. Like, how's that gonna work? Because like, we have the couch, and that's it.
I think what we're gonna do is like
Also, really quick, I'm noticing I'm doing that a lot, and I don't like it. Where like I'll say like, "What are we gonna do?"
I say we
hate
have
that
to.
shit.
I think we have to negotiate with Frank and somehow get him to like, allow like to open up his floor a little bit,
right.
and just have like people just sleep on sleeping bags and
Yeah,
some
he
shit.
has the biggest room.
Because okay, let's say 7 people because I think maybe Peter might come this year
Yeah,
or Ben
Peter
might
probably
come.
come.
Someone might come.
Yeah.
Whatever. So let's just assume 7, maybe 8.
Yeah.
So your room, you're gonna be in your. Well, see, I don't know if we should even do your own rooms. Like, I feel like it'd be fun if we all.
I mean, come on.
I get it,
That's
but
right.
like,
I was gonna say you're. Not,
I mean, no, I mean, like personally, like,
you heard what he said.
It's right there. Come on.
no,
what
I
are
know
you
it's right
kidding
there.
me?
I'm like, honestly, if it was at my house, I don't think I would go sleep in my own bed.
Really?
Yeah, I think I
I'd
would
sleep
want.
down here. I mean, like, yeah, I can see Troy sleeping down here.
Yeah, like I think it'd be cool just to, like, because if we're getting up and down, like we're barely sleeping for more than 5 hours. Like, I'll get right up, fucking run to my
See-
computer, get right on my computer, and be like, all right, guys, I'm ready. to game."
I think what we're gonna have that's different this year
Yeah.
is that everyone is going to sleep in.
No, we
Yeah.
should do.
Have a curfew, like a
Right.
mandatory
Oh, that's a
uptime.
really good point. I never thought of that.
Make everyone be up by like 10:30.
Yeah, you're right. Like, because
think
there's no incentive to get up anymore.
Right. There's
Yeah.
no fucking chance we're convincing half of these people to be like, yeah, let's all.
What if we set up a
go to
schedule?
bed
What if we set up
at,
a schedule like Overwatch time and like CS:GO time? That'd be really
Oh,
cool.
we pretty much have to do that.
Yeah, we could
I
do
feel
that.
like-
Like like even like a Smash Bros tournament. That would be sick. Like
Yeah.
everyone get involved and
Oh,
play.
another good idea.
What?
Dude, we should schedule, like, part of the schedule. Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Vader.
This podcast over.
Part of the schedule should be to go into a real fucking arcade in Philly.
Is
Arcade?
there one?
Yeah.
How-
There's real arcades.
How are they doing it with like COVID and everything?
Oh, I don't know.
Or a night at the PC. Or like a 5-hour.
Because
It was just a
I didn't
fucking
really think
idea,
about
right?
that.
Or like a 5-hour thing at the PC cafe. Just
Yeah, something like that.
All go and just have ramen and shit in
Yeah,
Chinatown. And,
Chinatown. Yeah,
dude,
there's.
we could
I know
make-
one in Chinatown.
Chinatown.
No,
Chinatown.
Tap Esports. That's the one that Dylan goes to. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know
like an
that's what I'm
underground
talking-
passage.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, Dylan goes
And
there
I
every
think
day.
I think like Dim Sum Gardens right there too.
Yep, and Terracotta's right there. It's right down the street.
Oh, I've never been there. I've had the food there. It's very good.
Very good. Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
we could do like scheduled tournaments, like times, when we're all gonna play together as like a group.
Yeah.
'Cause, like-
I mean, like we have to set up a schedule because
Yeah.
there's no fucking way you're getting all these people to stay up to like 3:34 playing games and then having them wake up at 10:30 or 11 and being like, "Hey guys, let's
Yeah.
Right.
fucking do nothing."
What's really cool is that what we could do is if like me, you, Sean, if Peter's coming and like one more comes for the day or something, we could have like a league like 5v5, like
Oh yeah, for
couple
sure.
couple games, just like a
I mean,
couple
like
hours
I wouldn't be
thing.
opposed to getting like Valorant team, CS:GO. We should just play
Right.
everything.
The
We
thing
should
is,
just-
we're gonna
we
have
should
we're
just
gonna have so
simulate-
much more time for like
Yes.
actual gaming,
Yes.
like just
Yeah,
sitting
it's
and
gonna be
gaming.
wild. Yeah.
That we're gonna be able to get like games and shit, and like watch stuff on TV. Like, we're gonna have so much time,
Right.
Yeah.
Because if we're
We
sleeping
have too much time.
if we're sleeping 24 hours out of the 4 days, like 6 hours a day or something, like we're gonna have so much fucking time to play games.
Yeah.
So I think we can make like a really cool event out of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah,
have
for
to
sure.
we're gonna have to think of something that is the equivalent time. Excuse me.
Shut the fuck up.
The equivalent time waster of walking around, fucking around with people, looking at cool shit, just talking
VR
with
chat.
randoms.
I say
Hey
we get-
guys, you like
like,
fucking
to
dress
do
up as
that
someone.
kind of thing, that whole scenario.
Right.
I think the best option would be to get fucked up and just walk around Center City or something, or Chinatown.
I don't know. I'm not trying to die.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Die.
not
You'll be
die,
All right, Danny,
not die,
protect
but
me.
it's just not the same environment to go
Yeah.
randomly, aimlessly walk around when you're really
No,
drunk.
but because
You like go to fuck with someone, like I gotta fuck with someone, they just kill
Yeah,
me.
none of this is
Yeah.
ideal. Like this is not how we want to do MAGfest, but we gotta make compromises and make the most authentic experience possible. And part of that is just walking around fucked up.
I think the ideas of the tournaments, like Smash Bros, like going to the PC cafe,
Right.
ramen, like Chinatown, that
Yeah.
like those are good ideas.
Yeah.
So
Do
that
you-
we can pull
I have a
off.
question. Do you know if there's an outlet on your roof?
Yes, there is.
We should camp on the roof.
I was just gonna say that means we can put a space heater up on the roof, and you can put a tent up
We
on the
can camp
roof,
on the
and then you
roof.
can put the space heater in the tent, and you can have people camp.
Or we can
up
just
on
camp
the
in the
roof.
backyard.
The one thing that's
We have
gonna
a
be
giant
really
But it's
backyard.
way
annoying is,
cooler if you were on the roof.
That's facts.
the one thing annoying about the fucking roof though is like the air conditioner goes off and it's really fucking loud up there.
Well, we
Couldn't
could always
be-
do the
I'm sure
backyard.
it's as loud as any regular air conditioner
It's
generator.
like,
Just the big fan machine,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
I think I did.
It's
the
loud
same
as hell.
I
presentation.
used to fall asleep to that noise, so
Sam's weird.
All right,
You know,
hey, look.
Sam cannot have like white
Silence.
noise. Not white noise. You need white
Silence,
noise, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
it's just a silence. Like when I'm trying to sleep, if I'm sitting there, I normally like to think about random shit when I fall asleep, and
Yeah,
I just
it
became
makes
used.
me think too much when I just hear nothing going on in the room.
I became used to Sam just like when he's sleeping over my house. I just became used to like him just turning on like a rainy noise or like some kind of fucking.
I found this thing on SoundCloud. It's like an hour long of it says fan noise.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
an hour long.
Yeah.
I'm like, nice.
no, that's kind of nice because now I have that all the time now. like I like city noises, which is like a weird thing. But now that I live in Philly, I get that all the time.
Yeah.
But also like the air conditioner. So Tyler's room has an air conditioner like unit for the bottom and second floor, and then the one above me is for the third floor. I guess just the third floor, and I'm like right in that spot where like they're both on top of me. Like one's above me, one's below me. So like when the air conditioner's on, like it's fucking loud in my room, but I actually like it.
Really?
Yeah, I fall asleep.
See, I'm kind of glad that it got canceled this early because now like we can.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm thinking even the refrigerator is like neat, clean with all just fucking like sodas and energy drinks and fucking like perfect food.
We have to. You know what we have to do? The only challenge is gonna be like getting Brett the fuck out.
I was just going to bring that up, and I was going to say the only bump in this whole fucking carpet is Brett.
All right, guys, we might have to spend $375 after all. Buy him a vacation. Just get the fuck out.
Look, we'll get him a cheap ass fucking DR fucking like vacation package. Who knows if he comes back?
Dude, straight up, what if we paid like $25 a fee for everyone just to like make Brett go?
Yeah, like here's $150 to just leave.
Have you guys told him that it's happening?
Yeah. We haven't gone to the part of like, hey, you can't
the
be
details.
Here.
Oh. Well, I was gonna say
he can
I feel like,
stay. He's just like he better like buy in. Like if you're not buying in,
I was gonna say, I hope
leave.
you
He's not gonna buy in.
I hope
then
you
leave.
Look, I hate to say it.
I hope you realize.
Would
that,
you
like,
find
he
like? All right,
needs
think about it like
to-
this. Think about it like
I'm
this.
ready.
Would you find Brett at a fucking MAGfest normally?
No.
So then we can't. It's about the authenticity.
Right.
No, you're right. You're right.
So we can't have him there.
Like just like honestly, another point. Bergman can't be there.
No.
I'm sorry. Bergman fucking like made me mad for like 6 hours of MAGfest, and that's way too much. Even though that's not actually.
What did he do?
Dude, he came for 4 hours and left. Like he drove two and a half hours to come, and then like he came in like the middle of the day, and by the end of the night he was already gone. Like he was leaving. He's like, I'm not having fun. It's like you didn't do anything. You just walked around aimlessly.
Why does that upset you?
Because like he was bitching, and I'm like, dude, he doesn't bitch too much. He's just a nice guy. But like I was like, why did you come? Like why did you come? Like why did you come? Like I just like.
You wanted to try it out.
I don't care if it was my brother's friend or some random fucking person. If I saw them just come and then they're like, fuck this. I'd be like, fuck you, dude. I'd be so pissed off the rest of the day.
You don't like what I like. Fuck you.
And you know what's interesting? It's like you might be asking yourself, viewers, why the fuck would we go through all this trouble of doing such a thing? But I feel like MAGfest is legitimately a reason why A, this exists, and B, like why I'm even friends with you guys. I
would say 100%.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like
sure.
before MAGfest, like I knew you a little bit better because I was always here hanging out with Tyler and stuff.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really right. Like that's pretty.
Yeah,
accurate.
no, you're right. It wasn't like a friendship. I'd say. And like honestly, I think the soapbox has probably been like one of the reasons why we started this. Sure. Like just like talking and shit and just going on stage, which was I fucking love this shit. I love MAGfest.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's so depressing, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like not everyone can relate to why we would go through such efforts. I feel like if you haven't been at MAGfest, you truly wouldn't. Right. I mean, like you get that we're excited, but like you wouldn't understand like why we want to spend $300 in order to make it as good as it could be.
Right.
And I was thinking the same thing about Brett. I was just realizing, I'm like, it's pretty hard to kick someone out of somewhere they live. They'd be like, I live here. Like, guaranteed, he pulls a card where he's like, dude, I live here. You guys can't kick me out.
I'd be like, I'm your landlord. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, you got 30 days, cocksucker.
I feel like the epitome of MAGfest is like, did we tell the story about the guy sitting outside of the pool with the wine, the mead?
I don't think we.
Did we tell him the podcast?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe a while ago.
Let's
maybe
just tell
the
it.
recap.
Just tell it again.
No, we definitely said in the recap.
We did?
Episode.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, we definitely did.
All right. Well, that story, if you haven't seen it, of the guy.
Let us know in the comments if we told you or
not.
not.
If we told you, we don't remember everything.
They won't let us.
So
yeah, I know,
it was on I don't know if we told the whole backstory. We went on a Wednesday night, which we always do, because we try to get there the night before so that we can just prep and get ready to get fucked up.
Full day of action on Thursday.
Yeah,
full day of action. So we always just like walk around the convention center at like 10 o'clock. Everyone cheers at 12 o'clock for MAGfest, when it hits the 12:01. And so we were walking around the one day, and we went outside to the pool area, and it's freezing. It's winter. And there's a guy there, crisscross applesauce with like 4 different flavors of wine that he makes around him. And there is no one there with him. Like he's by himself.
Yeah.
Fucking that's MAGfest right there.
Was it wine?
It's
like
mead
or
or something.
Mead.
It's just wine. It's like homemade,
really?
Homemade
Gotcha.
shit.
Homemade.
So yeah, it was all these different flavors. But like, how fucking weird is that? He's like almost meditating, just sitting there waiting for someone to come up and be like, "Can I try your mead?"
And this is before the event started.
Right.
That's
This
what I'm
is
saying.
the night before.
Like, he's expecting you to come up to the pool area
Before the event.
by himself.
A night before the event.
When there's a bunch of weirdos there with a bunch of drugs at that whole convention.
Right.
And he's gonna offer random people his mead.
Right. But question for you: did it work?
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
Right.
But he wasn't
Well,
charging either. He just
No,
giving
he's
it
just
out.
giving it. Like
Yeah.
that's MAGfest. Like that's the coolest
Yeah.
thing.
Right.
I don't think I explained this in the podcast at all, but elevator experiences at MAGfest
Oh, they're the
versus
best.
elevator
Weird,
experiences
man.
in real life. MAGfest is real life, but like not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I agree.
When you're at MAGfest, you expect, oh, these are like the weirdest of the weird people, but like they're cool because they're weird, right? So when you're in an elevator, normally when you're at a regular place and you go up an elevator, fucking quiet, weird, awkward situation. I farted, they smell it, maybe.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that happens, and then you go to MAGfest, you fart. Oh, you know what I mean?
right.
Like,
Hey, you're gonna spell that one. Sorry for leaving
Yeah,
in
right.
there.
Yo, happy Mag, man, good fart. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like that hasn't happened, but like that's what would happen
Right.
if that happened. Like,
Yeah. No,
It's totally
like-
different.
remember what happened with Duke Nukem? We've definitely
That
talked
was
about that. I'm
wild.
pretty sure
That was
that was
fucking
actually
wild. I
MAGfest
mentioned it.
before though. Did we? I don't know if we even talked about that.
No, I
No,
think you.
probably-
I feel like you definitely mentioned.
What did
it.
he say to Anthony?
Oh, he was so we were getting in. So we open the elevator door opens, right, and it's him, and we don't know who he is at the time. And then we're all getting in, and like for some reason Anthony was a little bit behind. So as he was walking in, like the elevator door closed and opened back up because like he was in the between. So me and Tyler like ripping into him. We're like, "Oh, fuck you, Anthony, you fucking idiot." And then this guy who's in the elevator is like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
Anthony, you fucking idiot. You fucked this whole thing up, you goddamn asshole." So then the elevator's going down, and then we pick up this other guy who knows the guy that's in the
As
fucking
he's getting in the elevator, he's like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like, I'll see you for tea or something."
Right.
Never-
So
it
then,
was-
yeah, right. So then this guy gets off eventually at one of the stops, and he's like, "Oh, hey, John, would you be joining us for tea?" And we're like, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll be there." And then the door closes, and we're like, "What the fuck was that about?" 2 days later, we're getting on the elevator. We meet this woman that's on the elevator, and she's like, "Hey, I forget why
No,
how the
I
conversation
remember. We
started."
were talking about how her MAGfest was. We're like, "Oh, are you here like for MAGfest?" Because she wasn't dressed like she was here for MAGfest. Like she was just,
Right,
Because she's an
yes.
older lady.
Yes.
She's like, "No, actually, I have to be here. My husband's like has to be here, so I'm here to like accompany him."
Right.
And we're like, "Oh, like, why did your husband have to be here?" "Oh, he does the voice of Duke Nukem." And we're like,
Yeah, it's like
his
the name's like
John
John something.
And we're like,
Like, holy shit,
John!
we just ran into, yeah, we
Like-
just ran into the voice actor of Duke Nukem.
"Yeah,
Wow.
We didn't even know it.
Yeah, that was fucking
Fucking
that was
wild,
great."
man.
And then what happened with the kid Brady? Remember that? That was great.
Oh, yeah.
the Brady story.
Oh my
Brady
god.
Brady, yeah, that was awesome.
Brady.
So there's so many elevator stories. Like,
Yeah,
it's just
really.
weird how that
It's-
should happen.
I feel like in MAGfest, I'm in a totally different mindset because
No, it's like
all I want to
yeah.
do is just be like,
Hey.
hey,
Right.
you know, and they're just like, they turn around, they're like,
How are
hey,
ya?
yeah, they're like,
How's
hey
your
man,
mag?
yeah,
And
exactly.
some people get it
How's
and some people
MAGfest?
don't. Like some people get the interaction that I mean, you know, it's not their fault. Or
They're
like,
just
it's not
they're
wrong.
like they buy into mag. Like
right. They buy into
understand.
like, okay, I guess this is a social event. We're all friends
Right,
or something. You know.
exactly.
that is what it
Um,
is. Everyone just like has a mutual respect that you're at MAGfest together.
Right.
right.
Yeah. And the people who are like there for the first year, they're like,
Yeah. What the fuck is going
"What
on?
is this?"
I feel like I was the opposite. I was definitely not like, what is this?
Well, I
the
think
whole
because we
time.
told you exactly what's
Right.
happening, and like,
But I feel like you still can't understand what MAGfest is until you've experienced it.
what was your like first year like? Like, what did you kind of think when you first got there?
First,
Were you like impressed
Wait,
as hell?
when was your
Yeah.
first year?
Last year.
No, 2 years ago.
No way.
Or no, yeah,
years ago.
I meant 2 years ago. So like,
And was
not
Sean
this
there
past
too?
year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first year
Oh, okay.
together. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
They replaced Eric and Anthony.
It's just so weird because it's like I feel like I've never. Like the group is so set now that it's
Yeah,
like weird to think
it's a
that there was a
legit
time
group,
when
yeah.
like
Right.
we didn't even go with all of them. That's
Yeah,
right.
dude, because the first year I went before they were there, it was
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
really weird year because that was when Eric, me, Anthony, you, Frank,
Yeah,
Tyler,
right.
and the room was just like it was just a weird dynamic. It
Yeah,
was still
it was
awesome. Like, I had a
weird, yeah.
blast because
Right.
I went on my own a lot more that year
Yeah,
because everyone kind of did their own thing.
right.
Because we never did a lot of the PC stuff
Right.
that year. We didn't do really any.
Yeah.
There was a lot more PCs, but we didn't play.
No, I don't know why.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
we didn't really do much.
didn't-
Then the next year when Sam and Sean came, that was when like there was a shit ton of PCs, and I had my PC friends, so like
Yeah, right.
it all came together.
Yeah, that was like, I mean, taking into the account that I couldn't really get drunk the second year of MAGfest.
For
The first one was just for Accutane.
yeah, I wanted.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we talked about it before.
There's an
where I, like-
audience here.
Yeah, right, exactly. But yeah, I mean, the first year was like, literally just like barless. You know what I mean? Like there was no, you could just do whatever the fuck you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really, I expected it, but I wasn't like able to acknowledge it until I was in the middle of it, where I was
Right.
like walking around and I was like already kind of drunk, and I'm like looking around, I'm like, everyone's just doing everything that they want to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was crazy.
And also, I died.
Right.
Oh, that was-
wait.
So
was,
you-
oh yeah, was
that
that the
was-
year
that was
I
the
took
very
care of
first
you?
year. Yeah.
That was
right.
that was done a
I
year.
Yeah, it
so.
had to been because that's
yeah,
the Bergman thing.
yeah. Because I remember being kind of drunk too.
Sam becomes friends with Danny. What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. No, I
I
knew ahead
knew
of
Sam
time.
at the time, but like,
Yeah.
again, it's like it's just so weird. Like,
Have we explained that story? How you became Dunny that night?
How he died?
Should we recap that as well?
We should have at some point.
We're just gonna
Yeah.
go back to all our MAGfest stories because we miss it
I
so
know.
much. And are so
MAGfest
upset.
recap episode.
Yeah. So
I'm not mad
this is
about
my
it.
perspective of what happened on the Dunny night.
yeah.
They're playing Super Smash Bros. In the room. It's him, Marquise, and Tyler. And I leave with, I guess, you, Sean, Frank. Yeah, we go with Wilfred, remember?
Yes.
Yeah, so we went with Wilfred.
Yeah.
And that was when he was like hiding in the trash can and shit and
Yeah.
getting pictures of everyone. So we go downstairs. Oh, no, that was the first year we got pictures of everyone, but whatever. So we go downstairs and you guys said, oh, after our game, we're going to come down. Marquise says...
Important note is that I'm not actually playing Smash Bros.
No, you're watching.
And why the fuck
Right.
didn't I just leave with you guys?
I don't know.
know.
I think you're like,
You
oh,
were-
I'll wait for the last game. You were
Oh,
tired.
Yeah.
because it was sold to me that this is like a one game and then we're
Yes.
gonna go.
Yes.
Then
Oh,
Marquise...
yeah, I could go with Marquise and Tyler and it would be great.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Marquise said, we're not leaving until I beat him or something.
Yes.
So
Which
Tyler,
is a detail I did not hear.
Right.
Yeah, and Tyler like is just better than Marquise.
Yeah, he's good at Smash.
And Danny in the corner is holding a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Right.
I
So-
thought it was Jaeger.
No.
Oh no, it was
Jack
Jack Daniels.
Daniels.
You're,
Jack
you're
Daniels
right, you're right.
Black Label, right?
Yeah.
Fresh fucking bottle.
That's not Jack Daniels. Black Label is Johnny Walker. or-
Yeah, no, it's
whatever.
just standard Jack.
Yeah, Jack Daniels. So we go up to the room because we're like, what the fuck is taking so long? I think we had to get like something from our bag or some shit. So it was like an hour later. I
Oh
think,
yeah, it was like 45 minutes later when
Yeah,
we came back
40
and we're like,
yep.
nah, I probably forgot something because we probably like went to the
Yeah.
like the PC lounge and we're like, I forgot my badge.
It was,
and I
no,
had
it
to
was
go
like our
up.
mouse pad or
Something,
mouse or
yeah.
something. So we go upstairs, we open the door, we go inside. Danny's like, just looks at us with this fucking look, and he's like, "Hey guys."
Yeah, he's like sitting on the bed, he like rolls out. He's like, hey,
We're like,
what's up?
what the? We look at the bottle. It's like on the right of the TV, just sitting
Yeah.
behind the TV, just empty, and it's a giant bottle of Jack Daniels, like the
Yeah.
normal handle. And we're like, "What happened, guys?" They're like, "What? We're playing Smash." I'm like, "Danny, he's he
Danny's
drank the whole
dying.
he drank the whole bottle." They're like, "Oh shit." So
That's so much their response
Yeah.
are like,
so first, Danny's like
Crazy.
super excited to go downstairs. He's like, "All right, let's go meet a bunch of people.
Right.
We're gonna have a blast." He's randomly hugging like random guys
Yeah.
in the console room.
yep.
Yeah.
Hugging them, arms around, laughing his ass off like glasses falling.
Oh, I remember that. I remember
It goes from that, skips over to when we're in the hallway near like that secret room where me and Frank shotgun. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And then Frank.
He didn't make it past that.
Frank's
That was
the-
Danny's end.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yes.
Dunny's end.
So Frank was in the night costume actually, and then he put his foot on him and had the sword.
Right. That
He
famous
slayed
picture.
Dunny.
Yeah.
Then we get to the room somehow, and Danny's.
See, that's when I like. As
I
soon as
think-
I fell over.
Yeah.
Like when that picture's taken, I don't remember anything until like I'm fucking barfing in the toilet.
Right.
for a long time.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because there's no way Danny remembers like A, falling, and then B, making his way all the way up to the room where he inevitably died.
How
Yeah,
long were
no.
you? How long were you in the bathroom for?
A long.
Because I slept
time.
next to you and you weren't there for the whole night.
But well, because I remember I was in
Are you
there for
sure?
a long time. Like
He was not.
I was in the
I've been
bathroom for a
grossed
very
out.
long time, and then like eventually you guys got back. This is when I sobered up, and then like I brushed my teeth and climbed into bed.
I
Yeah,
was
no.
probably like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Yeah. No, you were
I
like,
think
oh
you-
god, please.
yeah. I think you did make a big deal.
Yeah.
But I remember because like I went back, I was the one that stayed with Danny.
Yep,
Make sure
it
he
was
didn't
Sam,
fucking
yeah.
die. And because he was throwing up to the point where he was like this. So he was like angled upward and he was like, ugh.
Yeah.
His head was just. His chin was just laying on the toilet, like
Yeah.
this
And then
hotel
Pretty much,
toilet.
yeah.
And then finally, the worst part was when Danny threw up on himself. And I
Yeah.
yelled at him for him like, Danny,
You
you're
idiot."
throng up on yourself. Like, lean over the toilet.
He was
And
like, I can't help it.
Danny was only communicating in grunts. So he was just going, And then finally, I kept making him drink water. I'm like, just drink it and throw it up. I don't care. Just keep drinking it. And then finally, he just gives me I'm tired of throwing up. I'm like, he's good. He's
I hate
fine.
this shit.
Yeah.
So
at least at your place, you'll have your own bed to.
I know.
Right.
Yeah,
Then
right.
again, I feel like we've been snuggle buddies for the last 3 years of MAGfest.
Yeah, what are you
sad.
gonna do?
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah.
I'd
Damn.
be upset, dude, if you go in your own bed.
How about you? It was you and Tyler, right, in the bed,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then Sean and Frank on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying first year before they even came with Sean. It was me and you.
Oh yeah, no, it was always that. Yeah.
And there was Tyler and Eric, I think.
I don't know why. And it's weird. It's like I'm not forcing you to do this, by the way. Like, hey, I swear, but
Right.
you just want to do it. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
love
fat
Danny.
snoring
Yeah.
fucking.
I'm the only one who can like put up with a snoring though. I don't really care.
I can't believe it. Because
I
like,
don't
I still hear it from Tyler. Like, oh my god, you were snoring really
Well, dude,
loud
I'm
last
so
night. I'm like,
exhausted
Jesus
from
Christ.
MAGfest. Like we're up nonstop for like 20
But that's right,
hours.
yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Troy's like, basic, like, solid best falling asleep skill is being able to do it so quickly. He wears himself out so that he's like, he physically can't stay awake anymore, and then he closes his eyes, he's out, like, instantly.
Yeah, I'll go from awake to out. Like I don't just sit there and like close my eyes for a while. I just go.
I can do that too. Like I don't fall asleep pretty fast.
Right. I don't think I know anyone that falls asleep as fast as Troy does.
Oh,
yeah.
Thanks. I guess it's a compliment, but we're not. I don't know.
I don't know.
Just a weird thing.
Take
I
it
guess.
as you want,
I
I
mean-
guess.
All right, fine.
So, but yeah, and then I think Sean took over my role as making sure Danny was alive, and then
Well, Sean's sober, so I mean, you were last year, but
right.
that's gonna change this year.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, it was rough. I feel like I'm pretty sure I was like waiting around in the room for like a good 45, 50 minutes because I wasn't like sitting there watching him the whole time. Once he was like done throwing up, I'm like, I'm gonna go sit on the bed. You know.
Yeah.
I was like, he's fine.
What are
He's
your
not-
expectations for your alcohol consumption this year at their house?
I want to be drunk every night. I think
drunk every night.
I feel like I've never really been drunk all day, but I feel like if I start too early, I'm not gonna make it till nighttime, and I want to figure out if that's a thing
So
or
just
not.
go 0 to 1,000 in like 10 minutes.
No, I mean just like get drunk by like 2 p.m. and then stay drunk until like 2 a.m. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
That sounds good.
That's not bad.
You get a nice little rest after that.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
What
get
could
up,
go wrong?
Then
Right.
get up at 7
And do
a.m.
the
and
same
play
thing.
more games.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have trouble waking up though.
Yeah.
That's definitely gonna be the hardest part.
Yep.
Because everyone's just gonna like not have a panel they want to go see, or they don't want to miss the breakfast lunch or the breakfast meal that goes down, or the
Why
you
the
know.
yellow M&M doesn't kill all the other M&Ms?
right. Why doesn't the yellow M&M
What a
eat
best
all the
panel.
other?
scam.
Yeah, that was
That was a scam.
Yeah.
We talked about that for like a long
Yeah.
period of time on the an episode a while back.
Yeah.
Fuck that panel. We were gonna make our own panel with Vandals this year, weren't
Yep.
we?
Probably, I guess that's not gonna happen this year, huh?
Got free badges and everything.
Or next year.
Next year, we'll try next year, 2022. Vandals.
Doesn't this just suck? Like,
Yeah.
why does this have to happen to our favorite time of year?
I know.
This is all I look forward to every single day. I go to bed right before I go to bed. MAGfest.
It's like inconvened so many other things that like you would think after the full year you're like, just had to take MAGfest too.
Right.
Like we're not even past the point of being like, fuck, we didn't have MAGfest this year. We're coming up to the point of being like, we don't have it coming up this year.
That's why we have to prep.
Yeah.
It sucks.
That's why we have to prep super hard and go.
Yeah.
Like this has to be the most ridiculous 4 days of my life.
Because October always is like the MAGfest is coming. MAGfest is coming.
And once you get the
Yeah,
room,
'cause now
once you
now
secure
we're-
the room,
yeah.
that is
Yeah.
the best
This is the
feeling.
time when
Room
like you're getting your
secured.
tickets, and you're like, okay, guys, like we all need to be hands on deck when this
Right.
fucking room goes live.
Right. Everyone hopped in the queue.
Yep.
If no one knows what happens is for the MAGfest queue, there was like 6,000 people in it, I think, and there's only
at
2,000
least.
rooms.
Something like that.
So we had all of us in it. I was in at like 12 o'clock to 7 p.m. Like it was like 7 hours I had to sit in this fucking queue on my computer.
Long.
And then Frank got the room 2 years ago. I got the room last year.
No, I think it's the
No,
other
no,
way around.
other way around?
Frank
Oh, okay. I got-
definitely
yeah, I
got,
got
the
the
room
first
last
year.
year.
you got the room the
Oh yeah, he wouldn't stop talking about it. He's like, I'll sell our room. Yeah, I got it first year. He got second year, but like,
Well, also
it's
the fact that he
worst.
didn't.
fucked it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say he didn't grab the last night. That was the
Remember
big
that?
thing.
Oh,
We were like,
fuck.
this is all Frank's fault.
Oh my
you know?
god, I forgot we even did that. That was
That's
so
also why our,
bad.
That was horrible.
fucking payment was so cheap because
Yeah.
we didn't pay for the
Yes,
last
yeah.
Yeah,
night.
right. Yeah, we had a night.
We were
That's
sleeping.
right.
We were
Yeah, that's why it
sleeping
was
in
so
the
cheap.
hallways.
Yeah.
We were just sleeping like straight
It
up,
all
just
makes
sleeping.
sense.
I forgot. I didn't even think of that.
Heads down on the computers, just out.
Yeah.
And
Oh
then
my
7
God, that was
a.m.
Oh
horrible.
yeah, I should have fell asleep on the.
We left at
on the
like
computer.
8 a.m. and then we got McGriddles.
I think it was early.
You know what I don't get though? It's like how the fuck did they sell out of a one night on Sunday or Saturday night?
I guess someone wanted to go for the night.
Like, isn't that crazy that one fucking asshole had to take our room?
Yeah.
I guess.
We just wait in the room for that person.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
We
fuck
dare
it. Let's
you.
not check out.
right.
I'm sure they would have.
And also, I guess before the episode gets too long, we should definitely talk about the fucking 1 year anniversary, man.
Oh yeah. Our-
You don't want to say that for next one? I feel like we should make it a like.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, what is
Fuck
there?
it.
What is there like to talk about for our 1 year? Like what?
What's coming up?
do you mean, what's there to talk about?
We can talk about a ton
There's
of things.
so
we can
much
talk about,
things we
like,
can talk about
why
that.
we had to take a huge break.
Right.
COVID.
What we have to plan to go ahead. If we're
Right.
going to keep doing it.
No,
what
you're
we
right.
Like
This is a
about
whole
it, you know,
episode.
yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
whole
whole
episode.
reflection
That's true.
episode.
That's
you know?
It's a reflection episode.
I think we definitely have higher expectations for the next year of the podcast.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
I think we gotta progress.
Think
a
about
little
it. We came all the way from check our first episode where like the whole setup is different. The mics
Yeah.
are different.
It's
the
kinda
cameras
cringe.
are
It's
different.
really cringe.
The whole thing
It's
is
gonna be hard to watch.
It's just a TV sitting on the table here, like a giant
Right.
TV.
yeah.
yeah, that's how
Terrible.
The audio
camera
quality is different. You know.
I forgot about that. Yeah, because that was not ever always there.
We've changed audio 3 times now, haven't we?
3 times.
Yeah.
What did we start with? What mics? The Yeti still?
We had Yetis and we were sharing one. Remember?
We
Yeah,
were
then
sharing
the
one
Yetis
Yeti.
went into the computer directly. Then we got one of those things. then we got the XLR to one of the
And it didn't
mixers. Didn't work, and then now we're here.
And we fucked with the lighting. It looked like
Fucked with the lighting a lot.
Dark red.
Sam was pale.
I was blasting. I was like
Sam was-
throwing off the contrast of
Yeah,
every
yeah.
camera.
he was
Yeah.
glistening.
yeah.
Right.
What else do we do?
Well, we'll save it for the episode.
All right,
Yeah.
fine.
Because it also might be fun to for us to do some homework and watch like an episode.
That'd be cool if we go back
One
and
of
watch
the old
some,
episodes.
I do that fairly frequently, but
Oh, one thing that we used to do. I guess we could talk about that fucking episode.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah,
right,
we gotta remember
Danny.
these. Yeah.
wrap us up, baby.
Danny, words of wisdom,
shit.
send it.
That's another thing we talk about. I never got this.
Never
fucking
fucking.
outro.
Well, what episode
Intro.
was that?
We
What
have an
episode?
outro. We need an intro.
What episode was that we talked
That we
about?
started the intro.
Yeah.
Probably
Uh,
episode 5.
I think it's I think it's sub 10. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. What can I say? I don't know. It's fucking crazy times out here. These bullshit
That's not words
politics.
of wisdom.
Well, yeah, I'm building up to the fucking wise words.
That didn't sound
okay?
like you're building a thing.
Just let him do his thing.
Sorry.
Right?
Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Sam.
Mhm.
I don't have any wise words. I don't have any.
See,
I don't
I
have
just
wise
said you don't have any
words.
wise words.
Yeah.
He goes,
Well,
oh,
you didn't let me-
I was getting to my
You
wise
didn't
words.
let me reveal
Yeah,
it after.
Thanks, Sam. Thank you for giving me a chance to say
You
my wise
fucked
words
me.
that I don't have.
You just fucked me, man.
Redeem yourself.
Oh my god.
Last
Fucking-
episode was good. You had some good
eat-
words.
Eat your greens, all right?
Eat
What do you want me
your
to fucking
greens.
say?
All right, we'll end on that one.
Eat your greens. Brush your fucking teeth.